My MVP. You were an MVP. I was an ordinary athlete. We met at a time where my heart was ready but yet fragile. I came from a well-sought-after premier national university. You came from a well-known institution of the past. You were a binge eater, but you don't watch movies, you watch games. Yung physical na laro, yung hindi sa TV lang, yung real time. Kahit mag-isa ka lang, basta may naglalaro sa field o sa court, you'd watch them. You were addicted to them. Me? I was an ordinary player who'd want to bring home the bacon to the university. Yes, it was both our aim, but it was greater of mine. I first met you when all of our games were finished and you were there eating piatos. It was cheese flavor, now that I vaguely remember. I was curious why you were there. I asked my coach if I should talk to you. Sabi pa nga ni coach, sige, pag pansinin ka, mabuti. Pag hindi, okay lang yan. So I talked to you. Unfortunately, we do not have the same dialect kaya nagtagalog na lang tayo. The next day was the last day of the games. All the universities were going home to their respective places, including the both of us. And the conversation that we had, I didn't feel that kilig or all of that butterflies in my stomach during our conversation and thought it was the end of it. But I was wrong. Days passed and one day, someone chatted me. I didn't think that you'd talk to me again, much less even chat me. Fast forward. Naging tayo na sana kaso gusto mo muna ako pumunta sa lugar niyo in order to be official. So I went there. Long distance. Oo, long distance tayo. I never thought I would be having one or even thought about it. You were a straight girl who never thought of falling in love with someone like me. I never thought of falling for you either. It was, well, unexpected. You were 2 hours away from me, but it didn't matter. After 2 years of being single and healing my heart, what more could I ask? You were an amazing girlfriend. One I always prayed for that finally came true. Just like all relationships are, we had petty fights, but we chose to work it out. I had dreams of you, and you had plans for us. We had our share of sacrifices. I would leave my research mates in order to be with you, and you would lie to your parents about staying longer in your dorm to be with me. You would go to our place and attend games or tournament. I would be there watching how great you play. After all, I'm your #1 fan. And sometimes we would have one-on-one games, and you would always win because you were a more skilled player than me. After all, you're my MVP. We'd go to the beach and I'd teach you how to swim, but you'll just laugh at me at how the way I teach. Everything was perfect. But I guess things never last. Nakonsensya ka. You told me on our 4th month that you had sex with your ex on the 2nd month of our relationship. And before that, you had been with some foreigner you met online. Nanghina ako. Babae ako biologically pero lalaki ako sa paningin ng tao. I knew there were things I could not give you at alam ko ring hahanapin mo yon someday. But I never thought you'd do it. Tanga lang. Tanga lang. Tunog yon ng kampana para gisingin ako sa mga bagay na pinipilit at sinusubukan kong ibigay sa iyo na di ko naman talaga kaya. But I chose to forgive you. I know, call me names, but even the most genius and smartest people goes fucking dumb when love hits you fucking hard. We became okay, at least for a span of time. Nagalit ka. Oo, nagalit ka. Nung di ako pumunta nung isang month sa'yo. I go there every once a month. It was our 5th month. Di ako nakapunta. I was busy. Malapit na ang finals. Akala ko maiintindihan mo ako but you didn't. You told me na kulang na ang effort ko. I was naive back then. Naniwala ako sa'yo, so I kept blaming myself. Long distance. Distance. It became a detrimental factor that broke the ties of everything we've connected. Plans, dreams, nawala yun lahat kasi malayo ako, malayo ka. 1 week kang di sumasagot sa tawag ko o kung sinasagot mo man, ilang seconds lang ang tinatagal. Or you'd tell me that you'd be out with your teammates and would go home at 3 a.m. in the morning. I have friends in your university kaya tinatanong ko rin sa kanila ang whereabouts mo or just to check on you. Dinadasal ko na sana mali na naman ang hula ko but I thought wrong. The moment you chose to be blind is the moment you chose to love. Yet, I chose to look past your mistake again and told you na after ng SEM ko, mag-usap tayo. Talk things out. But we didn't. I'd be leaving for Manila immediately after classes would be over to take up mid-year classes and you'd be leaving for your hometown. Mid-year. Summer. It gave me a time to think things through. I knew it was over. I just wanted closure. Kaya pumunta ako sa'yo and gave you your favorite jersey. You always liked Neymar. Gusto kong tanungin sa'yo kung saan ako nagkulang. Pero, di ko na pala kailangang tanungin pa kasi alam ko na. Na-realize ko na di pala ako nagkulang. You just wanted more. And that more was not something I could give and I'm sorry kung di ko yun maibigay. Saka rin lang ako natauhan nun. It's been a year now and I've been doing good. Flings here and there, but never had serious ones. I guess people can either fuck you up or change you. But you did both. You were my beautiful nightmare. My favorite mistake. One I'd gladly commit over and over. Only I'd do things differently. A movie from my past that I'd watch all over again but don't want to come back to it. I guess that's all about it. People make mistakes. We fall too hard or we fall too short. We hurt the ones who love us most. Sometimes it's us who choose to hurt ourselves. Sorry for taking a toll on your time, folks. Just a piece of advice from me to you. Love hard, play harder. P.S. To the next one, wag kang mag-alala. I'll be better. In bed and in love. Atleta ng Bayan, 2016.